What about now? All right. Y'all probably couldn't have heard me because I wasn't on the stage. So I have literally been talking for 5 minutes and y'all couldn't hear me. Now I'm going to have to go back and re edit this. But anyway, let me start again. First of all, y'all can hear me now because I see my little thing moving. Okay, here we go. Let me start again. I'm back. Um, so I was cleaning up after these dogs. You know what? My sister, she empties out the trash every, Sunday or Monday from the bathroom and she sits it in the hall so it can go out. She does this at night. So it can go out, right? She puts it in the hallway every time, and every time Smokey gets in it and takes stuff out. So when I was on live a few minutes ago, I was, chasing the dog and trying to do live because he had something. I didn't know what it was. That's what it was. So they had broke into the trash and, had it all over the place. So while I was cleaning, I decided that I would listen to the Bible lady again because I had questions and there were just some things that I didn't understand that she said. For example, she said somebody reported her 62 times. Who did that? She said that she knows it wasn't Law and Crime because Law and Crime they don't know who she is. That's what she said. So what I want to know is who is reporting her for using their content when all she does is the YSL? And of course, she reminded everybody that she has a Rule 22. So who reported her um 62 different times or one person 62 times? I mean, who's doing this? I want to know. In Harmon, I'm just asking questions. I'm curious about that. That makes no sense to me. Then now y'all says she's been on YouTube for 8 years. I'm not sure, but I know for sure she's been on for the last year. You mean to tell me she doesn't know how? She knows how to put that overlay up there, to let us know that that's her content, but she doesn't know how to put it up there, how to get that set up for when she records the trial. And she doesn't, hey, Rosie, and she doesn't know how to do banners. I mean, what? I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. So I'm not believing any of that story. It just does that make sense to anybody? Because it is not making sense to me. And that's just bothering me. Now, I have not had a chance to go and look at the YouTube rules because I am going to do that because I'm just curious. This has just really got me stumped. And, this right now, me doing this right now is cutting into me watching Downton Abbey and going to sleep. But it's just not making sense to me. It's not sitting right. Something is not right. And then I was wondering, in Harmon, you still cutting up. Then I was wondering, will that affect her other channel too? Because she streams it, which makes no sense to me. She streams it and she puts it on both channels. So she's literally streaming it all at the same time on both channels. That makes no sense to me. So I'm just curious about that. And, you know, she was saying because she doesn't show her face. I mean, I have not watched Law and Crime do YSL, but I've watched them do other trials. I've not seen them I've not seen them show their face like in the trial, like cutting back. We are live from the YSL trial. I never see that. Neither Court TV either. They do that. They record trials. They just record the trial. I've never seen anybody do that. So this is not making sense to me. Now, I had already had questions when I listened to it the first time, but sat having sat here and listened to it a second time, I have more questions than I had the first time I heard it. None of it makes sense to me. And I'm just very curious about what really happened. What's really going on? Now, if someone reported her, if somebody, for example, said, oh, she's running scams over there, I could see that. But I just can't see them saying that her recording a trial on her channel and showing it live is grounds for her being demonetized because she's using somebody else's content. Really, it's nobody's content. I don't understand how you use free content. I mean, if you're at the trial and you record it, isn't that yours? Doesn't it make it your property? I thought. The people don't belong to you, but certainly the property that you recorded. And you know what was so funny? What cracked me up that I caught the second time? She says, "I record this on um my things that I bought." And I'm thinking, don't you mean you record the trial with the camera and stuff that Young Thug's dad bought? Don't you mean that instead? I don't know. That's just me being a little technical. Queen Burrell says other people show it. Did they get reported too? That's what I'm saying. Not that I've heard. It just doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me how she could have been reported for that. It's more to it than that. It is just more to it than that. And I'm not buying what she's trying to sell me. But when she said she couldn't do this, that's what really got me coming back on here. When she said she didn't know, she didn't know how to put up a banner. But you know how to put that watermark. That is a watermark is supposed to be something that's there that you see, but you don't see. You see that big S, and what else does she have on there? You see whatever those initials are she has up there, but she don't know how to do a banner. She doesn't know how you can record something, because I've done it. I have recorded stuff on the channel that I've watched and put my watermark on it. I've done that, I think, twice. So, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just up on here pushing buttons, and hey, okay, it's cool. That's what you do. That's how I learn. So you mean to tell me between her being on YouTube, as long as she's been on there, and having her daughter and all these other people who help her, no one has taught her how to put up a banner? Nobody? I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. That's just what I just don't get it. Gosh, that woman just frustrates me so. Because it's like she causes problems for herself that she shouldn't cause. Yes, Rosie, she says, "Oh, let me put up my watermark." She says it all the time. She'll start doing something and remember she didn't have it. Oh, guys, wait, wait, wait. And she'll stop and put that watermark up. But she can't do a banner. Mm, mm, mm. Do y'all really think that? Two questions. Do y'all think somebody reported her 62 times? And do y'all really think that she was demonetized for having the YSL trial on there because they're accusing her of using someone else's content? Do y'all believe that? Because, no, 62. First of all, I find it hard to believe that YouTube would literally type something up that said, "You've used this 62 times." I can't see them do that because, when they send you their letters to tell you their things, they say it with few words as possible. Shay B said no and no. Victor DeVille said she's going to start whispering over her videos again so that we know you are watching Miss Sylvia. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm gonna say, like, every third word, I'm going to say, "You are watching Legacy Moon." That's what I'm going to start doing. Yeah, her membership, it was suspended. And now, if this just here's me again, is think about this. If they sent you a letter today or yesterday, or let's say 2 days ago, that said they were suspending your memberships and they were sending everybody, the people was going to get their money back, they do that fast? YouTube does that fast? Are you serious? I just didn't know the turnaround was that fast for YouTube, because I have had questions that I have, it took, first of all, it took me forever to figure out how to get it to them, and it took them forever to get back to me. So you mean to tell me, like, within one day, the turnaround was, oh, we're suspending you, and everybody got their money back the next day? That makes no sense. I don't. Mm-mm. Fanny did it. Hey, like and Destrive, how are you doing? You're heading to bed and you stop by to say hello. Well, I appreciate it. Good night to you. But yeah, I just don't I don't I'm not buying it. But I am actually curious if that does affect the other channel as well. I know they always people say, and people have told me, hey, Black Lady Love, they have told me, make sure you have a backup channel. And I mean, I started one, but I mean, I haven't done anything with it. But I don't know. Seems to me, and I guess it would be considered a backup channel because you have it just in case something happens to your main channel. But does somebody really have two channels where they have the same content on both the channels? That doesn't make any sense to do that either. Queen Brielle, according to her, the folks, the people have gotten their money back. This was the quickest turnaround time I've ever seen. Do you know how long it took? Do you know how long it took them? They kept sending me messages saying, you're in the AdSense program. Um, you have to put your code in. Okay. So I'm like looking high and low. I mean, weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm looking for this code, and come to find out. Thank you, like in Destrive. I appreciate it. Come to find out, I couldn't find the code because they hadn't mailed it to me. So why y'all bugging me about the code and y'all haven't even sent it to me in the mail? And then the worst part about it, I have been looking for it because they did send me something that said, okay, you're gonna get your code. You should get it in such and such a days. So I'm looking every day, every day, every day. Just so happens, the mail came and I'm like, Miss Sealy, anything come for me? My sister, she going through the mail. She was like, nah. And she's about to throw, the junk papers away. And I said, wait a minute, let me see some, because I saw a piece of paper, and sure enough, there was my from the Google people with my code on it. The code, it came in like a, you know how when a collection agency wants to collect money from you, and then they send you them things that you got to tear on the dotted lines. That's how it came. So anyway, so yeah, so it would have been very easy for somebody to throw it away thinking it was junk mail. But I just, yeah, the people, they done got their money back. I wonder, does that count for super chats as well? If you super chat somebody, say like when they decided to do this and they super chatted her, do those have to go back too? I wonder. Gosh, this is all mind burgling. So that's all I wanted. I just wanted to come on here and do that because I'm so confused and I have many questions. So I want to see. She's appealing it, so we'll see. We'll see how long it takes um, for her to get her answer, and we'll be following along. Now, I wonder, since she's not monetized, she should be able to do whatever she wants. So I wonder, come Monday morning, which is what, tomorrow, I'm wondering, will she be streaming the trial? Don't y'all wonder that? I'm a look. I'm gonna be looking. But I just went into the up on YouTube, and I put YSL trial, and all of the people who I saw, covering it, I went through, their things. I didn't see anybody showing their face, very much so like the guy on the People's Court in the hallway who comes on and saying, okay, we'll be right back. What's his name? Doug Llewellyn, whatever his name is. So that's what I was looking for. I didn't see that on anybody else's channel. So that's all I have for y'all. I was just coming on here real quick to do that. We're not even gonna do any go home music because we gone already. I'm not really here. Rosie said they're sick of all the begging. Um, yeah, the guy that is in the hallway, yeah, on the People's Court, that's the TMZ guy. Bank. Bank, yes, we are back, Bank, because I had some questions about the Bible lady. I was cleaning up after the dogs and I was re listening to that live, and things just really, really wasn't making sense and adding up to me. So I had to come back to ask the people, did they think XYZ? Black lady loves that. I'm asleep. I should be asleep, but you can best believe if I don't do nothing else tomorrow, one of the things on my list is to look and see if she is streaming that trial because I'm just curious. Well, because see, for me, I'd be like, I'm not monetized no more. I might as well just go ahead and stream it. That's what I would do. And y'all, I don't know if all y'all heard this in here, but y'all, she said she was about to get $10,000 for 1 month. Do y'all believe that? I don't know. She's getting 3 to 5 thousand. I'm just really at a loss. She says she was making sometimes $3 to 5 thousand. She was really doing good. Well, how come people had to pay your hotspot bill? I don't. I don't understand. Yes, in Harmon, yes, she was about to be paid $10,000, and they snatched her monetization, so she's not gonna get $10,000. Nope, that's what she said. I'm gonna tell you, for somebody who gets 10,000 for being on YouTube, that means they are really the math ain't math and me. That's right. There are some people who actually do this full time. And I guess you can make a living off of it if you like do it full time and you work it like a job. But she doesn't. I mean, let me shut up. Let me shut up if I say the wrong thing and YouTube sends me a letter. I'll get out of here, y'all. Y'all have yourselves a good night, and I will talk to y'all another time. Cutting into my Downton Abbey time with this foolishness. Good night. Hey, succeeding too. You're supposed to be asleep. Oh, we all supposed to be asleep. And I don't want nobody saying that they are sleepy. Now, Native, no, you're not confused. You are not confused. Yes, succeeding too. We are talking about the Bible lady. We are not talking about her begging for lunch money. We're talking about her being demonetized because I had questions. I have so many questions. So, yeah. Mind burgling. Succeeding too is sleep, but she got a lot to say. Succeeding too said the Bible lady that was working at Walmart doing those day jobs. Wait a minute. Wait, we talking about the YSL Bible lady. I always have to tell people that. And yes, Native Tribe. The live did end, but I had to come back. So this is live number two, but only for a brief moment. I said that like 10 minutes ago. Banks said, believe it or not, some of us are up, Legacy. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, I would be too. Well, I am usually, but I just have this urge to go to sleep. Um, Let me see what else. Anybody else succeeding to the the Bible lady who couldn't afford snacks. Yeah, that one. She said she was about to get $10,000. It's in Harmon. Not. This is not at the After Dark show. No, no, no. The next time we're gonna do one of those, we're gonna first of all make sure. that Native don't have to work the next day, and then we'll probably come on uh and we'll actually stay on topic. That's what's going to happen on the next one. And Bank said no pudding. Oh, Mammy Fresh. Look, look, I'm waiting on succeeding too. I know she gonna pop up with another just to make sure she got the right Bible lady. Yeah, Black Lady love that dude. Some dude, some dude is on here past his bedtime asking us questions. Succeeded to the Bible lady who told us she needed to earn extra money and told everybody about the APP she used for daily jobs and was in the Walmart parking lot. That would be the same Bible lady whose people had to buy her a cord. You know, cord as in plug up to the wall. That one. Oh my gosh. See, I'm waiting because I know Succeeding 2 got another one for us. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. The same Bible lady who goes and sees the convict every however often she's seeing him now, because it looks like she hasn't posted anything on him in a month. Bank. Now I'm gonna ask for real, for real. This is a for real question. When y'all says she's been doing this 8 years, y'all mean she's been on YouTube for 8 years? I mean, I'm just curious. I just want to make sure. Black Lady Love said it's dark 30 in that Georgia. You still got your black job. Succeeding 2 says the Bible lady that was rolling on the jail floor playing cards. That one. Oh, yes, that one. That one. She is, yeah, her. She, and now, Bank, she set up. I re listened to the live again and I didn't hear it the first time when she said she didn't know how to put up banners. And like, I can't think of that word. I'm trying to say. I'm looking for it too. You know, like to make your channel unique. You know, when you're streaming, she says she does not know how to do that. She said she doesn't know how to do it, and I was like, I don't remember hearing this the first time. I mean, you mean to tell me as many times as her daughter has come over there and interrupted a live of hers, she can say, hey, wait a minute, can you show me how to put up a banner right quick? Because that is a right quick thing that you can learn how to do. um Succeeding 2 says, Native, I want you to do Tiffany Henyard. She needs a set of encyclopedias. She needs a set of encyclopedias. She needs all kinds of things. And not only that, I am not impressed with those pantsuits. I'm telling y'all, only because I know it's her, she is I can say she probably buys those she pays money for them, but to me they look like knockoffs, like Tim Yu or something. I'm not impressed with her suits that she sachets into the town hall meetings in. I'm not impressed with those. But Native, she actually could use a few. She need a few letters. She needs a few letters. Because I'm trying to tell you, anybody, I thought I was an Amazon shopper with the little bit of stuff that I get. But this $42,000 in a day at Amazon, what did she buy? Do you know how much stuff you have to buy at Amazon for that? It makes no sense. I don't know how she did it. So she probably needs some letters and some home training because she's rude. Now, I was in a live, right? And Victor DeVale has said that the lady was giving out chicken. I mean, not chickens, chitlins. So I said, Victorville, she must be confused. Let me see. And I went to Googling, and I had to end up playing paying the Chicago Tribune $1 for a year subscription because I really wanted to see this woman handing out some chitlins door to door. I'll be doggone, she was. Mimi says the Bible lady, she needs another gimmick besides crying. What I don't understand is she started off the live, she was crying, but just immediately she switched and she was joking and laughing. Let me tell you something. Yep, succeeding too. It was a cup of chitterlings. That was awful. Let me tell you, if I was supposed to have been receiving $10,000 and I'm sitting waiting for my 10,000 to get to me, because if I got $10,000, like that, just for doing what it is that she does, I would be ready. I'd have all kinds of stuff between my Amazon cart and my Walmart cart. I would have all kinds of stuff in there. But I'm telling you, I would be in tears. I wouldn't even be able to come on and explain it to you. I would just put a post up on my community wall because I'm telling you, the wind would be knocked out of me if I found out that I was supposed to be getting that kind of money and then whoop, it's gone. They're not gonna give it to me. I would be torn apart. Succeeding to said people think Tiffany bought items, but I think it was gift cards. $42,000 she had to buy. I mean, I just don't see. And what did she get at the Target for? What did she spend there for? 4,000, 7,000. Some. What did she get there? And what was she getting at the Walgreens? Because hey, Nola Brown, because the prescriptions, there's not a code there unless she was paying outright cash money for a prescription. I can't see her spending $1,000 at the Walgreens. Actually, it was either two $500 transactions or one $1,000 transaction. I can't remember off of the top of my head. And something else that what Queen Brielle, I know you are playing with me. Tiffany had a concert with Kiki Wyatt over the weekend. Well, it doesn't isn't Kiki Wyatt doing gospel? I can't see that fitting into Tiff Tiff's wheelhouse, a gospel singer. But sausage for Black Lady Love says she's getting sausage for cereal. I don't know what she's doing, but she must be stopped. And there are some people who nobody showed up. I happen to like Kiki Wyatt, but was she charging? Because Tiff Tiff don't do nothing for free except for hand out chitterlings. And what else? And hold y'all know what? Okay, so the day that Lori Lightfoot went over that budget, the very next day they said Tiff Tiff could not be found. The news people and folks was going to the office and all camped out because they wanted to talk to Tiff Tiff and couldn't nobody find her. But then the day after that, she had some kind of public function or something out there. Now, I think I also figured out, I couldn't figure out how can you be the mayor of this place and the supervisor of that place? It makes no sense to me. I mean, to me, it's equivalent to good night, Mimi. It's equivalent to holding two offices, in my opinion. But as I understand it, she's only a part-time mayor. So I guess that's how that flies because I that was something I could never figure out was that how that happened, how she was able to do both. So um everything Tiff does is free. She teaches a poverty mindset. She puts people in poverty. That that woman, she must be stopped. Double and triple and quadruple dipping. And you know why I think she has been able to get away with it as long as she has? I think because she is a woman. I think that because there's no way it should have taken the FBI this long to be involved. People have been reporting on her for like almost the past 2 years. And I don't understand why it's just now being brought to people's attention. You can hold in Illinois. Oh, she's not part. Get out of here, succeeding. I did not know that. I thought she was. I heard her say, poor Tiff Tiff. And the fact that she hired, this is what disturbs me. I mean, all of the money and stuff that she's stealing. I mean, that is disturbing. But what disturbs me the most is she hired that guy who is a sex offender to work as, what is he, a building inspector or something. So he's in and out of homes where there are women and children. So, I mean, to me, that's sick. That is just sick. But y'all, I am going to bed. I'm getting off of here. I just wanted to come on here just for a brief moment. I do want, I want Bank, Vic to the Veil. I don't, y'all probably aren't on here. I'm gonna put it on my community wall. So I want Bank, Vic to the Veil, um, Lady T Bug, and I said what I said and succeeding too. I have a topic. I saw something that I read today that I found to be very, I don't know what you want to call it. So I want to put something to, I'm going to share it with y'all. And I want to put something together to do like a whole panel discussion on, that topic and whatever else I loop in there. I want to do that. So, I would like for y'all, if y'all can remember, hit me on Instagram or my what is it called, email, so that I can get the information to y'all and we can set up a time to do that. So now I'm gonna have that, and then Native and I will eventually do another after dark where we actually stay on task. So anyway, that's it. That's all. I'm not playing any music. We're just gonna go. Y'all go to bed and have a good day tomorrow. Good night for the second time. Native. Native said after dark has no task. Hi, Cassandra Leonard. Oh, yeah, you're just a little late. But you can always catch the replay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One more thing before y'all go. I just thought of something else. She has said, Native, do you see this? A lady just coming here starting trouble talking about putting fluffing after dark. I'm going to put that in the title. She says something that I didn't catch until the second time. Now, for me, when I go live, I go live. And then when I'm done and when I can remember, I set up the monetization and stuff. I've never done that like when I start a live, because I feel like if people are here to see me live, Bank said, fluff and pudding after dark. I feel like if I'm here and y'all are here, y'all come here to be in on my live, y'all should be able to watch my live uninterrupted, because I mean, it's about having a good time and having fun. And now, after she said that, it makes sense to me because I have been in other content creators' lives and I could not figure out, well, gee, why am I getting a commercial in the middle of a live? Well, now I know. So apparently, there are people who um, monetize their lives while they're live. And hey, girl, get your money. What can I say? But that's just not anything I'm gonna do. I will, Native. First of all, you're supposed to be in the bed. You're not even supposed to know I'm on here for a second time. And I'm not coming back. I'm telling you, I'm going to bed. I am going to bed. The only reason why, like I said, I was listening, I sat back down to close my stuff and I said, no, I got to discuss this with the people. So I'm going to shut down and I'm going to go get in my bed. And I am really, really going to bed. Hey, y'all, I tell you what, since y'all so creative, send me for when we do our after dark, send me what y'all think the title should be, and we will do the live around whatever title that y'all submit. How about that? Okay, Nate, give her 30 minutes, y'all. Legacy Moon, true crime and mysteries in the morning and after dark. Somebody left me a comment, with all these laughing emoji. Hey, the only whip, where you been? Somebody sent a comment with all these laughing emojis, and he said, "Why is it in the morning and I'm listening to this after dark?" All right, y'all. Good night. I am going to bed. I will talk to y'all later. Put up a poll on the. Okay, yeah, but you know what? But how can I put up the poll if I don't know? I'll come. Yeah, we might do that. I might do that. Y'all not gonna keep me talking because that's what y'all. I will go on and on and on. Y'all not gonna do that to me. Is it a full moon? I don't see it. See, and y'all. Good night. I'm ending. Good night. Super fluffy moon pudding. Yeah, okay. That's what we gonna do. Y'all submit the topics. Y'all submit it, and then I'll put up a poll. We succeeded. You said we have candy corn. All right, I'm putting my hand on my mouth and I'm gone. Good night, everybody. Oh my gosh, the mouse won't work. I think it's sleep. The mouse went to sleep on me. Night. Oh my gosh.